One thing is I wanted to specifically touch upon is financial literacy. I did my MBA and joined straight away from the college to an association called Confederation of Indian Industry. You need to know the company. So you need to go through their website and look at their profiles and what exactly they have been doing in. Yeah, hope you might be knowing NASSCOM. So if somebody of first to know about NASSCOM, we are a non-for-profit organization. It's an IT association in the country. It was started off in 1988 to support the industry, to create a new industry outflow in the country where the members are IT companies predominantly. Now we have expanded it to non-IT companies, because IT cut across through all sort of industries. So we have members like bankers, automobile, fintech companies. All these things are also into our membership. So what exactly we do is we kind of support the large enterprise, small startups, and also for the SMEs to grow their business. That is one. And we have a large wing on research, and we have a policy team as well. So companies who have been trying to expand their business in domestic as well as in the external, the outward countries also, they want to get businesses out. All of these things have been supported by NASSCOM. Then we do large format events for networking to get their peer group learning. We do learning sessions for the companies. In terms of for the CEO forums, CXOs, other forums as well. And we also does support for their employees. I would say this is a knowledge economy, and all the companies who have been in the IT, the thrust is actually knowledge. So we help their employees also to be upskilled and reskilled. So all these things are the supports which NASSCOM does. Well, we have been saying this for quite some time. If you look at traditionally people, the companies or the larger companies or the tier 1 companies, I would say, they all wanted their employees to be upfront with all their, without any back papers kind of a thing, because without any career break kind of a thing they wanted. Still, a couple of them are still following the same, but there are instances where employees, the students may have a back papers and stuff like that. So there are opportunities for them in SMEs as well as startups. They should look at least to brush up one of their key skills in coding, or maybe in cybersecurity, or maybe they have to find out at least one stream where they can excel in, and then figure out that thing, and then apply for any of these startup jobs or SME jobs. So the good thing is they can build their career and also clear their backup papers once they are actually into the industry, because their knowledge and expertise might be different, and also they can have a parallel career option also. Then they can even switch in to a better option, maybe in a tier 1 company on the go. So it's important they need to learn these skill sets and clear their back papers during the time of their career, maybe in a stipulated time of 3 years or 4 years, which are the curriculum demands. That has to be done. That is something quite interesting. Is I started my career. I did my graduation as an engineering, and then I did my MBA and joined straight away from the college to an association called Confederation of Indian Industry. So I was particularly known that I don't have a good hand in coding. Yeah. So that's why I moved into a management side, and then wanted to get into management style, and then get into a association or somewhere else where I can perform well. I choose my electives also those days, how I could able to bring into that. But today, if it have been a lot of other opportunities, like AI has come up a long way. So we need to figure out where we actually want to fit it. That is one. while we actually do our post graduation. So if I would say, I mean, straight away coming to your answer is like, I would have joined any other industry or any other company rather, I mean, then I would have done my post graduation. That is something which I would have been done differently, because the expertise, we can see a lot of people moving in directly after their colleges, they do post graduation to an MBA or that sort of a thing, or an MTech kind of a thing. But the level of expertise that we actually grab, if we actually do start working in a company and then do our post graduation, is actually different. That is one thing which I can say. But other things, the other career options which I can definitely look at is something related to AI, for definitely, because it's everyone's choice. We can't stay away from that for sure. We have to have our hands into the AI for sure. So jobs have changed, so we need to look into that. Definitely we need to look into that. And there are options in automobile. Yeah. There are options in cyber security is a long thing which we can definitely can look at. And I would have chosen a career in automobile. If I would have been, I would have started my career now. I would have definitely looked at something in automobile. The better thing which you can look at is the NASSCOM's Future Skills Prime platform. There are 10 new digital skills has been uploaded in that, and there are courses available inside that. And there are a couple of vocational as well as professional courses, and then to improve your vocabulary kind of a thing, there are a couple of courses also being included in the FSP platform. So if I would name something, definitely one is AI, then data science, then industry 4.0 related kind of technologies are there. Then AR VR, which is coming to an blended with AI kind of a thing will be there. Then production related kind of a stuff. Then you can also look at either you really wanted to step into a IT career, whether you wanted to be in a product company or a services company. Then there are courses like project management courses are there, which you should, which an aspirant technology guy should definitely need to look at. One thing is like I wanted to specifically touch upon is like financial literacy. I don't know, it looks, it's here's very light, but definitely we need to look at a financial stable kind of a thing. For that we need to, when we start the career, we need to look at how we actually proceed with our financials, and early. You can see a lot of videos regarding this in the YouTubes and even Insta and all, but we should look at how we actually save the money kind of a thing, and while you actually earn. That is one thing which I need to stress. Second thing is there are some amount of professionalism which needs to be, like the time management. You need to show up. That is one thing which I've literally seen, because these are all habitual, which we can't build on a single day. So we need to work on time management skills. And work-life balance is something which always we look at on a later stage. To have a building block to that work-life balance, we need to have a set skills on prioritizing what is important, and you need to bucket list on that 80-20 rule kind of a thing. So what is the real need which we need to focus now, prioritize things, and making it as a or making it in order, saying that our future work-life balance will be maintained. So these are a couple of things which if I would have known in 21 years, or maybe I've just started my career, would have been, because certain things I've learned in a hard way. But if we have some knowledge on these things, which actually helps your career growing well. First of all, I think you need to be, you need to know the company. So you need to go through their website and look at their profiles and what exactly they have been doing in, and then which technology they are working in, who are all their clients. All these things which we need to have a little bit of homework which you need to do before you actually apply for any job. Go through their job description detail and understand how well I can fit into, how well I can contribute to that job in a in our own capacity, or maybe which are things I can learn. Then you need to figure out that particular. There are courses out there. There are YouTube courses, and where you can learn coding, stuff like that, or maybe there are good companies out there where they can help you out in terms of getting that skill sets what actually you needed. So you need to identify those skill sets, brush up your, get very well prepared on that questions which have been expected to look at their can be a fast from the JDs which has been published in. Then you actually present. So maybe the first chance may not get you through, but the failures, there are a lot of learnings from each and every interview. So you need to show up and be on time and get more professional and get updated. See, the thing is from your early career you need to there are community learning opportunities are there. So you should start your early career, or maybe you are in college, you start with engaging with IEEE, which is very common, or you can engage with the GDG, the Google Development Groups, all the AWS groups. There are opportunities out there because these communities are there across Kerala. You can look at. So start working with them. So that will give you more perspective and what is expected things out there. That gives you a lot of peer group learnings from the thing. So and how that is actually benefiting for your applying for a job kind of a thing is those people who have been working with GDGs and the AWS groups kind of a thing, they are all professionals, so they can guide you and they can help you in terms of might be these guys have been in the interview panel, so they can help you out in terms of tell you these are the things you need to look at, and that gives you an always give you an update on the technology which is actually currently going in, certain tools which only a portion of people have been using it. So these platforms will definitely help you in terms of brushing up your skills and be updated.